After the formal annulment of her marriage to King Henry VIII in July 1540, Anne of Cleves found herself in a position unusual for women of her time. She had come to England as Henry's fourth wife, her arrival marked with political anticipation and personal awkwardness. Yet, it was her gracious acceptance of the marriage's end that would define her life in England. The divorce settlement granted Anne a generous income and properties, including Hever Castle, the former seat of Anne Boleyn's family. She was named the king's beloved sister, a title which allowed her to retain both status and autonomy, and freed her from the dangerous intrigues of the royal marriage market. Life at Henry's court was never far from Anne's orbit. She attended events as a favoured guest, her gentle humour and discretion endearing her to the king, queens, and court alike. She developed warm relationships with Henry's children, especially Princess Mary and Princess Elizabeth, who visited her at her estates. There are accounts of Anne joining family occasions and celebrations, holding a place in the royal household unlike any other divorced queen. Anne embraced English customs, adapting her household and daily life to local traditions. She commissioned portraits and carried on correspondence with her family and allies in Germany, maintaining her cultural roots. She enjoyed music, dance, and the keeping of gardens, occasionally sending gifts to Henry and his offspring, reinforcing her position. After Henry's death in 1547, Anne navigated the turbulent politics of the successive reigns of Edward and Mary. Though she maintained her properties and stipend, her influence at court diminished. She publicly supported Mary during the tumult of succession, attending the new queen's coronation and giving gifts, reaffirming old friendships. Throughout her later years, Anne managed her estates, oversaw her staff, and engaged in charitable works for the local poor, actions noted in various parish records. She witnessed the religious changes sweeping through England, subtly adapting her practices to remain in favour while safeguarding her personal faith. Anne of Cleves died in July 1557 at Chelsea Old Manor, outliving Henry VIII and all of his other wives save for Catherine Parr. Her funeral was conducted with dignity befitting a dowager queen, with full royal honours arranged by Queen Mary. She was buried at Westminster Abbey, her memory tucked within the grand narrative of Tudor England, a survivor by intelligence and circumstance, and one of history's most underestimated women.